New Landing Mall here in Kansas City, Missouri. So, I do want to make sure that my car is parked in an okay place, because I do see these signs here. This is where Google Maps took me to. Looks like the parking lot's down there, so you get to see me do that. This Kansas City costume company, that's where Google Maps took me to. But this is an old 70s mall. I'm gonna put the thing here. You'll get to enjoy the goodies of watching me find the place, since I don't want to deal with police for parking up here, and since there are no cars up here, it's like I really don't want to deal with it. I know that there is an acceptable parking lot down there, and that costume company place isn't even open. Doesn't seem like. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, this is more like it. So I'm gonna spin the camera around so everyone gets a chance to see the mall. I feel comfortable going in here without a mask. So oh, this mall's nice. This reminds me of the Mountaineer Mall in Morgantown, which I know I had on the old channel. Hey, I actually do need some clothes, so maybe I'll actually buy something at this mall. Looks like they're pretty cheap in there. Got a stage area here. This architecture really reminds me of Mountaineer Mall in Morgantown. Again, this is called New Landing Mall. It's not a mall I knew about until looking at Google Maps for literally typing in the phrase dead malls. And this mall, if you can believe it, was actually saved by COVID. And the reason being for that is that they were looking to redevelop it in 2019, but it stalled out because of COVID. So this form of the mall, you guys get to see it and experience the full glory of the full glory of it in its 60s and 70s form. What you're looking at here is a former Macy's. This is the big anchor space of the mall. Actually, I'm a photographer of abandoned places. Would it be okay if I took pictures in them? Would it be okay if I took some pictures in there? I'm a photographer of taking pictures of abandoned places, and this is a historic building. They didn't even know what I was asking. But we know that door's unlocked, so we might just do it. Get some of this old neon. Got some old school skylights. This also kind of reminds me of the Pyramid Mall in Oneonta. This is the really cool part of the mall for if you're into old malls. Look at the signage we still have here. That's not just any Payless Shoe Source logo. That's their old logo. The mall is dead enough that I will try to get into the Macy's or Dillard's or whatever it was. Also see another version of the old Payless logo. Look. Got a completely untouched Payless. I'm gonna show some shots of the outside. Oh, this is so Pyramid Mall out here. Here's the Payless. Look at this. Still got all of the stuff on in there. Completely untouched. And yeah, this is the parking lot for the mall. You can see not a lot of people here, obviously, because we've got a dead mall. I know I saw some pictures online that indicated that there was an old stone for the Macy's, basically, that still had the sign for it, and like it was a Macy's that had been converted to something else and then converted back to a Macy's or something before it closed. So yeah, we're gonna go look for that. So looking at the structure of the mall, you can see the Macy's would be over there. The anchor store space. does not look like this mall has been renovated much, which is something that I think is super cool. Just looking at an old mall like this that has not much renovation and has basically stayed the same. I wonder if that construction that I mentioned is the reason some of this fencing work is here. But yeah, have a look at this awning here. This is so 70s. This was originally built at the strip mall, if you can't tell. That was then enclosed. What are these people protesting up here? There's a group protesting something over there. So now we're going to take a look at some loading docks. This is the receiving area. I thought that said Payless Shoes for a second. But no, it's Baker's Shoes. Would have been really cool if we had a Payless remnant over here. I probably am going to film just straight the concourse of the mall just so that you can see it in all its glory without having to watch a whole live stream of me fidgeting around trying to find it. Here we're at the second level of the anchor space, and you can see it's completely boarded up here. Completely blocked off. Maybe it was inside, because where the stone was. Oh, here it is. Macy's 1961. Take a look at that right here. Old school. Florida typical. You see the Kansas City Costume Company. Which Look, did you see that? This door tried to open. Seems like there is something in this space that just is not open right now. But yeah, we found the Macy's stone. I'm gonna let you have another panorama of this upper parking lot. That guy has a Florida license plate that has the car up here. I know I shouldn't be making fun of people too much for that sort of thing, but you know. But yeah, it's really cool that you've got this mall that's still right here and not altered to look like modern day. You've got an old school Macy's stone marking when the thing was built. Got a label scar of some kind here. Wet Lake Hardware upper level parking. Huh, that's weird. That is super weird. Guess that was a hardware store at one point. And of course there is a loading dock here. Gotta document everything because, you know, this mall probably is not going to be here much longer because there were the plans to demolish the place, so gotta document as much as we can. This reminds me of Metcalf South, actually, when I was there in 2014. Except you can get into the concourse. Should have a mask on back here. I know there's asbestos. Definitely gonna be washing these clothes tonight after coming back here and knowing for a fact that there is exposed asbestos. So yeah, that's gonna do it for our live stream here at the landing. at New Landing, whatever it's officially called, here in Kansas City. I'm gonna have a video of me walking through the concourse soon.